Hi guys, and welcome back to our video today for the 28th of October 2025. So let's go through my watch list today for the stock market, how we traded it and what is next in these stocks. So personally I entered VSEE around $1 and it ran up to $4 for a plus 303% return on my runners, which wasn't bad. And the main reason was on the 1 minute time frame. So when I zoom in, you can see it's a falling wedge breakout against the 1 day resistance of $1. Just here, my 1 day resistance of $1 here. So I entered on this candle around here. And yeah, falling wedge breakout against 1 day resistance, whilst above all moving averages in the 1 minute and 5 minute time frame. So entered around here, 8:43 a.m. Eastern time. And as you can see here, 12:42. So UK is currently only 4 hours ahead of the Eastern time zone due to clock changes on Saturday evening. And yeah, 12:42. So 4 hours ahead of you guys. I'm in the UK in Manchester. And yeah, I entered around the dollar area and then sold 90% of my first target of 10%. And then, yeah, the remaining shares run over 300%, which is great. And we do have a copy trading bot, which enters within 1 second after the alert is sent out instantly. It will be out very soon, and you have to be a Atlanta Trading Gold member to get your hands on this copy trading bot. Okay? So, yeah, what is next? Obviously, it's run 300% on this. So, what is next on VSEE? So, turning off all these complicated falling wedge patterns, my complicated moving averages and the extended hours time frames that can be more easily manipulated, and get rid of the resistance levels down here just to make it a bit easier to see what's going on in the chart. Yeah, we've currently broken out of a 5 minute falling wedge pattern, it looks like, against the 1 day resistance of 2.25, and then it just keeps on getting halted up and down all day. I'm personally saying to my members, avoid it. It's getting halted up and down all day. That's why there's massive gaps in between these candles here. Yes, it's a falling wedge breakout against 1 day resistance, but it's too hard to trade. You don't know where it's going to get unhalted. It keeps on getting halted and unhalted right at the same price points, and it comes down. You're never going to hit a first target on this, really. More often than not, you're probably not. So I'll just avoid this one. I mean, for a day trade, I would avoid it. For a swing trade, looking at a 4 hour time frame, you need to have a 4 hour close over 2.25 for continuation, really, towards 3.5 in my opinion. So that's by 1:30 p.m. Eastern time today. And on a daily time frame, we need to make sure we're closing over 2.25 here on the daily time frame. To be honest, I wouldn't even say that. We need to close over 2.38 to turn this candle green. So green candle close over 2.25 should see a good chance of continuing at some point this week for being a multi-day runner. And for a day trade, I would avoid it. Swing trade, the 4 hour, we need to 4 hour close over 2.25, and the daily green close over 2.25 for continuation. Again, day trade, I'd avoid it because it's too volatile. So next, coming on to XHLD on the 1 minute time frame to show you guys what we traded today. So this is for market open, so one trade in the AM for pre-market, as you can see, and then my watch list here for live trading, support and resistances, and then my alert here for XHLD was entered at 137, which is 937. So around this candle here, 938 on this candle, looks like. Let's move this up a bit. So around here. So yeah, entered this again, falling wedge breakout against all moving averages, against the 1 day resistance above all moving averages in the 1 minute and 5 minute time frame. And yeah, it ran a decent amount. I've actually not measured how far this ran. So entered around 0.6 to 0.65, depending on your fillings. Just measure it from here roughly. It's plus 40% or so, plus 40 to 45%. It's not bad for those remaining shares on this one. So in the first target hit, and then those remaining shares are in at least 45%, 40 to 45%. It's not bad. So what is next in XHLD? And just to show you the alert again, as you can see, all there. Okay, so what is next in this one? So going to 5 minute time frame again. What we need here is to get to, we need to go over $1. Until then, it's just going to chop around and do nothing, in my opinion. So I'm only going to answer this one if it breaks $. The falling wedge breakout against 1 day resistance here. So wait for it to break this 0.73 area, reclaim the ATMA, and then wait for it to break $1. Then look for my first target for a safe day trade. Until then, I'm just going to let it chop around and do sideways consolidation with small moves up and maybe some short moves down without me being in it. I'm just going to wait for the dollar break to enter for a day trade, and then go into 4 hour time frame. We needed a 4 hour close over a 0.73 for continuation on this one. So by 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, because then it'll be reclaiming the 200 exponential moving average and the 1 day resistance of 0.73. And until then, yes, we've reclaimed the 200 exponential moving average here, but we're currently just rejecting from this 0.73 on the 4 hour time frame. So let's have a 4 hour green candle close over 0.73 for continuation from 1:30 p.m. Eastern time today. On the daily time frame, again 0.73 for continuation towards $1 and 1.2 on this one for a swing trade Again, just making sure we're above this resistance here at 0.73. So daily close of a 0.73 for continuation on that one. And to finish things up, GPUS. So there's lots to talk about this one potentially being the new BYND. I don't trade like that. I just have a first target and I respect that. I don't really care if it runs. If it runs, fantastic. It's more money for me. But I don't care about catching the big winners. I only care about hitting my daily goal on a consistent basis to be able to do this as a full-time position. So from this one, it's consolidating between 0.53 and 0.7. And for a day trade, I just look for a push beyond 0.7 for an entry in this. Simple as that. And then again, just remove myself until it does that. I'm happy to wait. The stock market is transferring of money from the impatient to the patient. So I'm going to make sure I'm patient and wait for the 0.7 break to enter. And 4-hour candle close over 0.7. Just to see it continue towards 0.85 on this one after it's nicely reclaimed a 60 EMA here and gapped up with a nice curling bottom around here on the 4-hour time frame. And going to the daily, zooming in, we'll have a look at what we need to do for a swing trade on this one. So lots of reverse plates on this, so it'll be nothing more than pump and dump once the big move does come, if not already. So a daily close over 0.7 would reclaim the 60 EMA, and that'd be really bullish and see it continue towards 0.85 and $1 in my opinion. Probably $1 to be honest. So daily close over 0.7 reclaiming the 60 EMA and just eradicating this death cross essentially. Death cross retest, it would engulf that. It should continue towards 0.85 and $1. So daily close over 0.7 is bullish on GPUS. So that's it for my main watch list here today. I'm going to alert some more stocks to Discord this afternoon, then trade after hours, where yesterday we caught FRGT for a nice runner also. So if that's something that floats your boat, make sure you join the Discord. Link in the video description or Twitter bio. You have Jacob's alerts, Phoenix alerts for day trades, as well as Fox trades alerts for day trades. We have 4 types of options trades. Then we have swings, 3 different swings. We have bronze swings if you're a bronze member, and also swings positions. We have 2 expert swing traders. We have plenty of trades to go around, so there's lots of money analysis and live trading sessions, as well as bot alerts. There's literally everything there. So if that's something you fancy, give us a look. And until then, thanks guys, and catch you all later.